Spurs with 7 games to go and a lot of work to do. Back on the road where they have excelled all season long. Draymond Green guarding Wembanyama. Castle gets inside, goes back outside. Wemby on the drive, bank shot, got it, and a foul. Already a chance for a three-point play.
Contact and maintain his concentration.
Now, this is the 4th and final meeting between these two. Warriors actually won 2 of the 3. The 2 games are in San Antonio in November. Steph Curry had 49 and 46. He's obviously not here. And the Spurs, they are such a different team than even just back in November.
No, they are a different team, but it's also the growth over the course of the season. If you look at how much they've improved over the last couple of months, there's nothing to say that they can't continue to improve as the playoffs progress.
Yeah, there's Cryer. This is his first shot. Wembanyama goes right at Draymond Green. Shot won't go. Green does a good job defensively. Then the quick outlet. There's the rookie Richard, and the shot clock, some kind of problem. So,
job of staying center.
There's Nate Williams, another one of the undrafted players. So many of these Warriors getting opportunities because of all the injuries. Cryer misses a second. What's it like your first NBA start? You can't imagine the adrenaline.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit nervous, but he's also, I think, been waiting for it his entire life, and he's going to try to take advantage of the opportunity to get some extended playing time.
Wembanyama not so nervous early. Very aggressive. Already he's taken 3 shots and has all 5 points. Will Richard way off the mark. And it's going to be Spurs ball. The Spurs 27-11 on the road. This starts a 3-game road trip. They'll play the Clippers and Denver. Not only are they 25-2 in the last 27, they've won 9 in a row. Wembanyama, 3-pointer. Richard the rebound. Cryer, 6 feet tall, but he's tough. And he gets it to Richard. Williams on the drive. This is his first start of the season. Wembanyama, quick outlet to Castle. Castle, nice move inside, bank shot, in and out. And Richard apparently hit him. So
or the possibility of an and one, so you really put the defenders on their heel, and then he's able to go through the contact. He's been playing outstanding the last few weeks. On the heel, then you go through that body contact.
Last year's Rookie of the Year has taken a huge step this year. Still only 21 years old. The amount of responsibility he has in and night out. Mitch Johnson just raving about him before the game. Green goes at Wembanyama, flips it up. Shot is no good. Wembanyama had it, lost it, picks it up again. So on the transition take foul, 1 free throw and then possession. Wembanyama, quick 8-0 lead for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox, guarded by Williams. Vassell sets the screen. Good help from Podziemski. Fox on the move, spins into the paint, turnaround shot, got it. And it's already 10-0.
You know what's been so impressive about De'Aaron Fox? He's so much more selective offensively than he was when he was in Sacramento. A guy that averaged over 25 points a game 3 times. Picks his spots because they're that deep offensively.
Wembanyama, ball goes out of bounds.
Was it blocks?
No. That'll happen someday soon.
It will.
Podziemski, and the Warriors get on the board. Podziemski has had some really good games recently. 20 points plus the last 4. Champagny slips. Castle gets inside. Castle lobs it up and an easy deuce for Victor Wembanyama.
That's a nice little kind of, release. You get in there, you wait, and at some point in time, you just realize nobody else can get to it.
Wave that basket.
As long as he can, but he also knows who he's releasing to the rim. You're not going to get enough size to help you on that lob on the weak side.
Podziemski couldn't get it to go. Already 5 rebounds for Wembanyama. By the way, he said about Castle, he's got to throw the lobs a little higher.
They're still trying to figure it out.
Castle throws that one high enough, and another easy 2.
I think he heard you, Mike.
Those 2 are really starting to develop that special connection. Wembanyama saying hopes he has a 15-year career with Castle as his teammate. Cryer misses. Champagny the rebound. Spurs not suffering any letdown with all the missing players. Champagny knocks down a 3.
To play a 5-on-5 scrimmage yesterday, and there was a lot of anticipation to see how his team would respond. And Steph said the first thing he thought when he woke up this morning was, yes, it still feels good. So the plan now is for Curry to scrimmage again tomorrow. And if he continues to feel good, Mike, there's a chance he could play Sunday here at home against the Houston Rockets.
Now, what a welcome sight that would be, Lisa, as his brother knocks down his first shot. Seth Curry healthy. Another alley-oop. This time when Wembanyama gets never expected to be out this long. And it's just been a nightmare injury-wise. Fox goes inside. Layup is good.
Well, when you look at the Golden State Warriors, it was all about, could you get Steph help? Could you bring in players around him to put him in a position to be successful? And is this what they've missed? Not just his production.
And he's going to be there. They're still trying to get up to the 9th spot past Portland. That's not going to be easy. There's Amariut 7, the 27-year-old center playing in just his 9th game. Signed a couple of 10-day contracts with the Warriors. Knocks down some free throws. Pat Spencer in. Castle slips. That's the second player to slip. A lot more than just Wemby.
Yeah, they got multiple All-Stars, future All-Stars. They got some All-NBA guys on their team around Wemby. That's where their team is so loaded. It does remind of an OKC team.
Here's Harper. Oh, nice sidestep. Gets past Curry, lays it up and in. The impressive rookie Dylan Harper's first bucket.
Yeah, and Mitch Johnson was talking about the fact that, here comes a guy coming out, such a high pick. On a lot of teams, typically, that aren't playing for much, he's going to be starting as a rookie, accepted a role, and he's a future star, and he knows it.
How about that move from Nate Williams? And the crowd understands what he just did. That's a beautiful move, and just got it over the fingertips, Wembanyama. Ball knocked loose. Good hustle. Castle gets it to Wemby. Has it knocked away. Williams on the reach-in foul.
He's going to own so many different records in the record book. I feel like the fastest double-double is more of a stack. I think this man is going to have a lot more of those.
Not exactly going out on a limb, are we?
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm saying we're marveling over it. I'm just telling people to get used to it.
I agree. There's the block. The NBA leader in shot blocking. That's probably going to be the case for the next dozen years or so. Harper throws it up. Wembanyama throws it down. Just the fingertips. Even got a little...
Make the pass, but then it's just too much size to get back and dislodge.
Spencer, who's done a really good job, floats that one up and gets it to go. Steve Kerr has actually loved this team, coaching them. They play hard. They play for the team. Just most nights they don't have the talent because of all the injuries. Keldon Johnson, shot blocked by Draymond Green. And the crowd's so supportive. They get it in terms of the mismatch and how they're underhanded. Or shorthanded, shall we say, as Curry struggles with his dribble. Back to Spencer. So any positive, they're all fired up here. Curry can't get it. Castle gets a running start. Draymond Green gets back on defense. Castle goes right at him. And Green commits the foul. It's going to be his second assist. He's got 4 triple-doubles this year. Season. And still a lot of important games. Second one in and out. Ball tip. Last touch.
Got a good feel for putting the ball in the basket. That's a really nice long stride in the open floor. And it bought him a little bit more time.
Harrison Barnes, his first shot misses. Williams the rebound. There's Williams, very aggressive. Gets inside, picks it up top. Pajemski has an open look. Gets it to go. His second three-pointer. And Mitch Johnson calls timeout.
Old movies. That's how I get it done.
So you celebrate that year-round then?
Year-round. You know? Captain Planet over here. That's me.
Champion USS here comes Pajemski. Spencer back up top. Pajemski, very aggressive, draws the foul. Shot in and out. But he'll get 2 free throws.
This year he's not dealing with the injuries. He was banged up all season last year, even into their playoff series. He's a winning possessions, and he's a little bit streaky with his shooting. But right now, he's on one of the hottest stretches he's had in terms of scoring and shooting the three.
He has played every single game for them. This game number 76. And a 17-point lead's been cut to 10.
Warriors back in that zone.
Dylan Harper back up top. Keldon Johnson. Such a spark off the bench. Gets inside and draws the foul.
Another sensational first quarter. You see it every night. Are there ever moments when you think to yourself, how did he do that?
Yeah, all the time. Ever since I've been here, practice, anything, shoot around. So he's a very unique player, and I expect him to keep playing this way.
All right, thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way. Mike.
All right, Lise. Barnes throws it up and fouled. Castle's happy for a lot of reasons. Number one, he's playing well. Number two, he's got a teammate in Wemby. His team is 57.
You're glowing also. Your squad is going to be there.
Did play for Danny Hurley and loved playing for him. Said one of the best things about him, there was no favoritism from the best player to the player last on the roster. Another nice move from Nate Williams. Williams with 6 points. Warriors within 8 after trailing by 17. Vassell can't get to the floor. Pajemski pursues the rebound. 12 points, 4 boards, 2 assists for Pajemski. Putting together some really nice stretches of games. Draymond Green knocks down the 3.
Look at this. It's a 5-point game. Looked like it was going to be one of those blowouts from the start. The Warriors respond beautifully. Green now guarding Wembanyama. Vassell kicks it out in the corner. Bryant almost made up with those to keep him honest. Spencer on the pull-up. Some moves from the crowd, but he comes up short on the shot. That's the 10th rebound already, so Wembanyama has his double-double. Took him 11 whole minutes to get there tonight. Vassell to Castle. Castle's three-point shooting much improved. Not that time. Fox the rebound. Vassell's going to try another. That one misses. Spencer the rebound. Spurs now just 2 of 12 from long range. Spencer finds some room, lets it fly. They're not much better. 3 for 13. Wembanyama at the foul line. Smooth stroke. And now 19 points in those 12 minutes.
Has there ever been a mid-range more difficult to contest than what he just took?
And you're like, what are you going to do? Shot inside. Foul called. Carter Bryant.
His communication or something. The grace that you get as
2.5 gone by here in the second. And the Warriors now within 5. Nice job bouncing back. They've had a lot of games against some of the top teams where they're in the game fighting, but then it gets worn down at the end because their depth obviously not what it is without all the key players out. Fox goes in the lane. Try with the right hand. Good second effort from De'Aaron Fox. Crier's back in with Pajemski, Spencer, Green, and Nate Williams. Spencer, bad pass, threw it out, thought Crier was going to go over. That's 4 turnovers, just under 19 per game. Vassell gets inside, and an easy 2. Another beautiful pass. They've all worked on their lob passing because the assist will rack up. As Pajemski lets another one fly. That one in and out. Here's Keldon Johnson, goes inside.
teammates had to learn what was his range, where could they throw it, how often was he
to it. He's got amazing hands.
Yeah. And it's just anything, you rarely see him miss a pass. You know, again, you talk about guys with great hands. Tim Duncan, Jokic, he's one of those bigs that just has outstanding paws.
Foul on Kenneth. Keldon Johnson guarding Draymond Green. Backdoor cut. Pajemski kicks it back out. Spencer can't get it to go. That would have been a highlight assist. Heads-up pass. Vassell can't get it to fall. Keldon Johnson the rebound. Throws it up high. Look who gets it. Vassell drives baseline and is fouled by Yurtsev and went down hard. First points for...
That's me.
Well, he's got 21 right now with 12 rebounds in 14 minutes.
At some point, when we get another look at that Pajemski pass, if he intended that pass, that might be top 5 passes made in the NBA this season.
Oh, I think he absolutely intended that.
I want to see that one more time, because that was absolutely incredible, and it ended up in the shooter's hands in the corner.
6 out of 24. Spencer trying to search. Richards going to have to throw it up. Does. Gets it off in time. Air ball. And a 24-second violation. Kel Bridges did it for the Knicks. The same thing. It was hard to believe, but it's just a beautiful pass as Harper lays it up and in. Nice move from Harper.
Did Mikal Bridges get an assist?
He did.
Okay.
Spurs have answered back 9 straight points. They're back up 14.
See, the thing with the Warriors team, they don't have anybody that can really dominate and break off the dribble to get shot create. They've got to run through their system, but Pajemski's the only guy that can break somebody off the dribble and create.
Harper gets inside, count it, and a foul. Fox's steal started it. And Dylan Harper, a good tough move in 2019 and 2021. Now here in the NBA. There's going to be some great games in that Final Four. Nate Williams drives on Johnson, gets inside, can't get that to fall. Carter Bryant the rebound. Bryant he's just got a bounce to him when he gets in the game as Keldon Johnson kicks it out. Vassell trying to get going. That one off the mark. He's 0 for 4. Seth Curry back in. Back up top, Crier. Curry off the bounce, gets inside, backs it home. Nice move from Seth Curry.
It was good work by Curry because he short-hopped that pass. He scoops it, and he wanted that about waist high. He was going to shoot a 3 most likely, but then he had to make an adjustment and beat somebody off the dribble.
Only his 6th game of the season. Various injuries. Fox from three-point range. Just the third three-pointer for San Antonio, but it puts them back up 18. They went up by 17 earlier. Golden State came back, cut it to 5. Curry finds some room. Mid-range, got it. He's 3 for 4. Good to see him back healthy. He's going to get a chance, hopefully, to play with his brother down the stretch of the regular season and in the play-in. So much talked about before the season didn't materialize. Harper now pulls up. That's short. Yurtseven grabs it. Curry can't get it. Lascelles, quick outlet. Fox throws it ahead to Harper. Harper goes right into Cryer. Can't get it the fall. The tip. Johnson couldn't quite hold that clock. Champagny, corner 3. Can't get it. Castle. So watch the way they interact on the bench, out on the court. This team is so connected right now.
That's what Castle said when we had the opportunity to talk to him. We were not surprised. It's probably the same average age as the UConn Huskies.
It really is. You look at some of them. Fox is the old man in the starting lineup. But they have, as you guys mentioned earlier, a couple of good veterans. A guy like Harrison Barnes, who's such an important vet on this team. Nate Williams rushed that a bit. Barnes, good defense. Quick outlet. Champagny surprised. Castle gets inside. Banks it home.
Both he and Harper, Castle and Harper in the open floor. For guys that are so powerful the way they take it to the rim, they have incredible patience at the end of their drive to avoid charges. And they use step-throughs, and they slow down, and they decel. And
there's Cryer. As we mentioned, Cryer playing his first NBA start, knocks down the free throw. NCAA title game. He played college ball at Houston. They lost to Florida. In his freshman year with Baylor, he won the NCAA title game back in 2020.
Fordham. Excuse me, I get the broadcasting schools mixed up.
See, this is why I do what I do. Kellen Johnson misses. Castle gets the rebound. Champagny fires away and knocks down the 3. Julian Champagny, who has become a regular starter and a terrific player for them this year. Williams pass inside to Richard, who won the NCAA title last year. Ball turned over. Castle foul by Spencer.
foul. No, I'm not.
Tell me more.
I just want to see the end of those plays. If a team has numbers out in the open floor, there's going to be opportunity about the ones that are more like touch fouls, ticky-tack fouls,
Okay.
like touch grabs in the backcourt to prevent what could be a spectacular finish at the end.
Well, they do hope in the long run that players will stop doing that so they don't get the transition take foul, and you'll have more of those fast breaks. Hasn't quite worked out that way yet. Sure, the NBA has some data on that. Keldon Johnson gets inside. Green does a nice job tipping it. Will Richard to Spencer. Right back to Richard. Inside. Banks it home. Beautifully executed fast break. The Spurs still up by 20. Just over 3 to play here in the second. Champagny. Loose ball foul. That's going to be